What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This one is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is for my earth sign energy folk. If you are catching this video on TikTok, the entire video will be on my YouTube page. My YouTube page is my name, Bruja-Africana, or it is in my bio. If you look in the link, I'm pointing like y'all can see it. But if you are catching this on YouTube, settle down and get ready to listen to what I have to say about our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So what we got going on here, y'all? I also wanted to introduce or show you a deck. I will tag the creator, but shout out to my girl Martise for this beautiful energy and this beautiful deck on these affirmation cards. The name of the cards are Divine Affirmation, the Divine Affirmation deck. So this has something to do with love, y'all. Here we are showing up with the Lovers card. Capricorn Sun, Moon Rising, Taurus Sun, Moon Rising, or Virgo Sun, Moon Rising. This has something to do with your lovers, your romantic situation. And that is, if you are pulling a normal deck or in a regular deck, the Lovers card, that card is usually equivalent to the Gemini energy. So maybe you are dealing with two lovers, maybe you're torn between two lovers, or maybe you're having an issue out of a lover. It could be a lover, husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call them, boo, whatever. Anyway, the situation may not have been the greatest, or maybe it's not going the greatest way. I also wanted to point out to y'all that her deck, this deck, speaks of the chakras. So we're going to talk about the chakras a little bit. Y'all, please ignore my blunt burned ass fingernail tips. I just noticed that. Damn, I need to redo this. But anyway, we're going to deal with our chakras. And a lot of the heart chakra is spoken of in your reading, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. The first card out of the Divine Affirmations deck is I love and respect myself. Is there a situation going on with you, of course, that is emotional, that you are maybe doubting that you have the strength to get over? Something with the person that you were with, something with this person that is your lover. I had to pull the camera up, y'all. I was looking at my ugly ass feet. But it's something to do with emotions. Maybe you put a whole lot of energy into a relationship that didn't turn out right. The Five of Cups energy speaks of embarrassment and shit like that, like public embarrassment, heartache, things that you don't appreciate. Like whatever went on, like this situation is not or was not good for you. You learned of a lot of things that may have gone on, and maybe you questioned yourself. Maybe you thought that if you would change who you are in the situation, things would get better. But in this deck, this Orisha deck that I'm pulling from, with this Six of Wands, although it is a victory, but it is a victory, a hard road to victory. Let me put it like that. And what I mean by incorporating even that into this reading, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, if this situation that you're in or this situation that you were not in did indeed come in, the situation that you are currently not in now. And say if the romantic relationship it's done, it's over with, but you're still emotionally tied to it or still hurting some kind of way. Or maybe this is where you are and you're in this relationship with this person. There is a victory in this situation, but it is going to be a very, very hard road to victory. Or if you are out of that situation, this is a victory for you. And that hard road that you traveled was that situation dealing with that person. You thought that's what you wanted, as we all do. When we go into relationships or situations with people, we definitely don't go into it expecting to be hurt or treated wrong or fucked around. You expect to be number one. You expect your voice to be heard. You expect your what you say in a relationship to matter. You expected that from this situation and it wasn't received. Now, I want you all to notice that the chakras are mentioned on the cards. I'm sorry, I didn't go into that. Let me go back and grab this card so that I can mention this. Yeah, the sacral chakra comes up with the Lover's card. So that has something to do with the relationship that, of course, went bad. But let me pull these cards out of the way so that you all can continue to know who I am speaking with. So we have the throat and the heart chakra that is being challenged right now in this romantic situation, or it was being challenged in this situation that you were in, or situation that you're currently in, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Whatever the situation is, it challenged you. And it is a situation that the universe is saying, well, maybe you need to have moved on from this situation. You or maybe giving too much energy into what went wrong. Why did it go wrong? How could we have changed it? Oh, and I'm also pulling from this deck too. I've forgotten the name of it, but I just wanted to show it to you all. And I'm going to turn that card over too because it's conducive with this deck. With this pull, the spread. But here you are in a heartbroken stance. Let's say if I'm speaking to you and the situation is over, or maybe you were dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or maybe you're dealing with one and your heart is being broken while you're in the situation. This is for you, or vice versa. Here you are in a broken-hearted stance, and this card, it asks that you surrender. And at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let it go, and all will work out. So what I think that is saying is, in addition to this card, because I know I pulled those two together, you need to find some form of forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So this is right in line with whatever is going on in that past relationship with you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or in the situation that you have going on now. I think in forgiveness, meaning you're going to have to let go of this situation and start focusing on yourself. If you're choosing to remain in this situation, even though maybe you've been brokenhearted or there's heartbreak going on, and you just decided, okay, well, I'm going to work it out. No judgment here. Whatever you got going on, do that. But what universe is saying to you, though, is maybe if you focus your energy on good things and things that bring out better energies within yourself, rather than focusing so much on trying to fix this or focusing on where it went wrong, and maybe live in the moment. I get the feeling that y'all may not be living in the moment. You may be giving life to a situation that is very much over or should be over, but you're still entertaining it. But I think that you're manifesting this. I think that this is because of your thoughts and the energy that you're giving this. You're giving life to these situations and they're growing. And although they don't feel good, you're still doing it. And you're asking the universe, help, 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 help. And well, the universe is saying to you, surrender. Let it go. If you know that it is not working, or that you know that there may need to be some type of distance placed between you and this situation. Because with this seven of this, there's distance being spoken of. And there's the possibility of maybe some type of connection, some future connection. So that also explains the reason why the patience card came up. So I'm going to keep these two out, but you're feeding this energy. So Spirit is saying maybe you need to release it. And here's the Devil card showing up. And this is maybe more so directed towards you, Capricorn. Maybe you're holding a grudge or holding on to a situation that is over. Should be over. Is it over, Capricorn? But either way, universe is saying step back, surrender, and take a different route, or choose a different route, or let the changes happen. That if you've released yourself from this situation, or broken up from this situation, or whatever is going on, if release has happened in this situation, universe is asking you, excuse me, y'all, to not fight the changes and maybe accept another route. If there's another route being presented to you to maybe move on from this situation, or to get beyond it, get out of it, to heal from it, universe is presenting that to you. And I can't help but think that this is for Capricorn. Not the entire reading, but this portion of the reading that we're speaking of is for Capricorn. You know, we spoke of maybe the throat chakra. Where did I put that card? The throat chakra being blocked. Here we are. Somebody your voice isn't mattering. If you are still in that situation with that person, your voice isn't mattering, or your energy isn't being matched. You're not being taken seriously. There is a situation that's going on that, you know, is causing you restlessness. And you're like, nobody's listening to me. Nobody's hearing me. Like, nobody's seeing my side of the story. Maybe there's a situation going on where you're going through a breakup, or you're in a situation and you're telling people what's going on, and people think that maybe you're overreacting, or it's not as serious as you say, or as you claim, or as you've told them it is, if you're out of the situation. And it's causing you to be a bit restless and bullheaded. You see that with that Taurus energy showing up. And also it has that Aries energy on it, that restless energy, that energy of wanting to get things done, or wanting people to, you want people to hear your side of the story. You're like, this is incomplete. This is not what it is. Like, there was a whole process that happened surrounding whatever it was that went on, and people aren't hearing it, or they're twisting the story to make it seem like you are the negative person or the negative energy in the situation, and you're not. You're like, yo, I just want people to hear my side of the story. And that's why you feel like your throat chakra is blocked. People don't know. You feel like maybe people don't know the whole story, or maybe they're not hearing you out, or maybe they're just choosing one side of the story because it sounds good. You gotta you can't even deal with that. Like, even with you having that restless energy, up comes the Emperor card. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Of getting maybe the hell away from this situation, or maybe distancing yourself from the situation. Remember I said there was something about distance being spoken of in the 7 of discs? There it is right there. And then here comes the heart chakra. Because you are still so emotionally attached to the situation, universe is saying create healthy boundaries. Healthy. Did y'all hear that stupid shit? I create healthy boundaries. This is universe saying, like, yo, get it done. You know that either you need to get out of this situation, or this situation isn't working, or the situation is just toxic altogether. Whatever is going on, the talks going around it, the bullshit surrounding the situation. You know your truth. You know what it is. So you need to get away from around the situation. Detach yourself from it. And stop looking back at it. I get the feeling that this is that maybe Virgo energy. I was going to say Taurus, but Taurus is usually just go ahead and let shit go after a while. But somebody, one of the three of you earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, one of the three of you are mulling over this situation. And instead of creating the healthy boundaries that are needed, maybe it is the distance that is needed, but you're fighting against it. One of the three of you, and y'all know I like to refer back to my cards and have to get them up here. One of the three of you are referring back to the situation in your mind. consistently thinking it over and over and over again. And I really, really, really feel like that's Virgo energy doing that. But then again, it could be you, Capricorn. It could be any of the three of you. Stop doing that. That boundary that was created unfairly, however it was created, be it if the relationship ended, the person left, they cheated, whatever it is that they did that backstabbed you, that hurt your heart, that put you in a situation of feeling embarrassed or feeling a way about whatever it is that went on. Whatever it was emotional. You need to keep that boundary present. You need to accept that as maybe an exit or maybe the answer to whatever it is that you were asking the universe for. Universe created that boundary for a reason because you were not healing. It was not good. Universe had to make some form of escape for you. This is it. So again, if you're out of the relationship and you're having a hard time moving on from it, let go and move on. You do want somebody else new in your life, okay? So you're just going to have to trust your process. Look, only time will tell. I'm trying to pick the cards up, y'all. My nails are long. Only time will tell what will go on in this situation and how you will heal. So you're going to have patience with your process and just trust that you're moving on. And look, scratch them itches as they come up, honey. Look here. You're coming up with the passion card. And that fire sign energy. No mistake that it's Sagittarius energy, because if you need to get it done, honey, that Sagittarius energy in you will awaken the whole in you if that's what you need. But the card is saying a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So although you may be in the space of, damn, you sad over breaking up or going through whatever it is that you're going through, you have the power to control the situation and decide the outcome of it. Take control of the situation and trust your process and keep moving and understand. I want to show you the card. That when it comes to the heart, matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Like, yo, I couldn't read. These damn words was getting tangled up like y'all. So basically, universe is telling you, trust your process and enjoy. If you are single, enjoy being single. Enjoy your new singlehood. If you are in a relationship and there has been a separation provided so that you can heal or get away from this negative energy, whatever it is, accept this harmony, okay? Sometimes being single is the best thing for us. Sometimes letting go of a situation is the best thing for us. But you holding on to it and mulling over it is causing you to miss out on things that are being presented in front of you. Okay? Now it's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo.